let's go.
When did y'all start? When did you guys start DJing?
Well, we started DJing together probably in '94.
So 94, 93.
Maybe 93 or 94. About a year or so maybe after we met. I know I started DJing by myself probably in '84, '85.
Yep, 85, doing parties, doing real parties. Real DJs doing real things.
I think for us at that age, that was when hip hop was really taking root in Houston, beyond like Sugar Hill Gang or something. That's when it was just everywhere you went, people were first getting into graffiti, first getting into breakdancing, first getting into rapping.
Yeah, we pretty much DJing, breakdancing.
Yeah,
I do everything.
Back then I did everything. I could still do every one of those things. Rap, breakdance, graffiti, DJ. But that's how it was back then. You did everything because it was a brand new experience. So, but I think
together,
probably the same as for he and I. I stuck with DJing more than anything else.
So once we got together, like '93, '94, basically did the heavyweights and just put it together and created the monster.
Yeah. So what we did was, we were the two best DJs at that time. So we were like, well, if we get together, nobody can really do anything.
No parties against.
They can't do anything that would be a worthy opponent against he and I going together. So that was kind of the strategy.
Took a long time though to put the formats together because we both came to the party with both turntables, both records, 4 turntables, and then you're fighting. You get a turntable and be like, get a record. No, I got some. No, let me get that. You be like, oh, come on, play that.
Out of the two of us, we have a very complimentary friendship and working relationship. Aggravated is a much nicer guy than I am. So what happens is, what eventually happened, as far as dealing with me, because I can be a jerk sometimes, so Aggravated would be like, you know what? He would just let me do it, because I'd be real uptight real quick. No, come on, do this, play that, stop here, just go there. Whatever. He'd be like, you know what, you can do that. You go ahead and do that.
I'm going to do this. We're just going to bring it together.
Most people most guys would butt heads and be like, nah, man, it's got to be me, and I want to do it. So he very graciously would be like, you know what, you can do that. You handle that.
Make this big.
But if you see us out together, I'm always consulting him, man. What do you think about this song? Can I play this next? We still work together, even though a lot of times it might be deep behind turntables. I'm still consulting him on like every song. Like, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Because it's still a 50-50 team effort.
Cool. Can you show me some of your breakdancing?
Hell.
You know how to do it.
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be in the moment.
Yeah, you gotta go to
HoustonDive.com.
How do you feel about DJing now? Like with the whole.
Okay. You want to start? I think DJs now do it for a lot of money, a lot of credibility. Like they do it for the money first. Whereas like he was talking on the foundation part, we were doing it because we loved it. I mean, I'm pretty sure at times you sat in your room just like 2 records just.
I've always told people
playing back and forth, just loving to do it.
People had to, like some of my boys had to literally beg me to come DJ public events. I was perfectly content to know how to scratch and do tricks and stuff in my room. And I would be content having a day job and still DJing privately for myself. But, maybe for smaller stuff, but it wouldn't have to be on the radio. I would still do it because I actually loved it. But a lot of people do it now because they want to be recognized or they want the money. And they miss out on, a lot of the... they don't get the full experience of it. They're doing it just for the flash.
And there's nothing wrong with a guy coming up trying to do it right now. My only thing is like, if you were a doctor, this thing come in to be a doctor, you gotta learn everything first.
Yeah, you gotta get through biology 101.
Yeah, and all that. But these cats come in like, insert me here, DJ, boom, boom. I'm the hottest thing since sliced bread. Let's make the party hot, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, and then those guys try to shit on us like, them cats ain't, man, I know what I've been doing this.
The thing about it to me is, as long as Aggravated, like we both been DJing 20 plus years. And if somebody was coming out, some of the up-and-coming DJs, if they were any good, they would have displaced us by now. I remember telling somebody many years ago, like, dude, I should not be DJing some of these things I'm doing. You guys should come and take us out. your hearts and y'all's minds are not in the right place. So I'll be 50 still able to do a college party, and y'all will be stuck, like not understanding why we're still able to do it. I think the perspective, and for DJs like me and Ag, we were lucky to have been born when we were born and been able to get in at stage one of the whole phenomenon of being a DJ and being in the hip-hop culture. That we just have such an appreciation for it. We're not the MTV generation. So I don't even know, we're not part of that. So
sitting in your room, white walls, just playing music, like listening to every beat, every song,
like
learning stuff. Like, hey man, he didn't do this on this version, but he did it on this version. And cats don't even know that now. We'll be discussing something, and they're like, oh, I never knew that. And you're like, it's just.
HoustonDoc.com.
How did you guys start working for the box?
Initially,
we were working on 102 jams. We put the record down there.
I think we came in. It was Magic 102. Then it went to 102 jams, and then went back to Magic with the format change.
It was me and Blaster hold it down one night each. He had one night, I had one night. 2 DJs, 1 radio station. Box had a million DJs. No disrespect to none of it. But that's what it was. The fact was, I'm not even blown, blood, whatever. It was what it was. We did what we wanted to do. It was like Blast turned me on to some stuff like, yo, you need to play this. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. Yo, you need to rock that. That was me and him. Boom, killing it. And they rated Box for me and Magic got
before you get there, like I was gonna say how you got on there. I don't even remember how you got on.
I was on there when I got on with when the station flipped back with Leos. It was me, OG, and Domination. And
Vegas. And I think what happened for me was I was out DJing a party somewhere and Jimmy Olsen was there, and he just asked me if I ever thought about being on the radio. And I said, sure, if you offered it to me, yeah, I'll do it.
And that was when we had 1590 Raps, and we was DJing all the time.
So I think what initially happened, though, we had something called the 1590 Raps Posse. And so it wasn't immediately going on the air. It was like we were all part of this street team of like 15, 20 people. And so, and then after that, it was one of those classic right time, right place. Somebody didn't make it, Blaster can fill in. The rest is history. But it was initially there used to be a 24-hour rap station here on the AM called 1590 Raps, KYOK. And so that's where most of us started. Had to have rap all day. So at any given time, you turn on, it was going hard and funny. So we would mix on that station, and that was kind of the testing ground to see if we were going to make it on the Magic 102 side. So eventually
they got bought out.
Eventually they took everybody off there except me and Aggravated. So I would do like Friday night, he would do Saturday night, and that was it. Then in '95, both stations were bought by one company, and they said, well, we're going to flip the format of one to keep them adult, since they've been here longer, they're more established, and we'll let Box be the hip-hop station. So
we still stayed with Magic for a minute.
We kind of resisted going to the Box for a minute.
There was no disrespect or nothing, we just like,
HoustonDoc.com.
What do you, when are you guys on the box?
We are now on the box. We used to have schedules we went across the map. Now we're on Monday through Friday, 10 to 1. They gave us a show
with Brandy Garcia.
To do nighttime with Brandy Garcia. So
originally, it was just Monday night.
And then what happened, Monday night, when the boss came, he decided he wanted to try the slow jam thing for a while. Yeah. So I talked him into letting me do that. So I was getting my sexiest late night show for a while. But in the back of my mind, I was like, if this doesn't work, I want to still be on this time slot. So I'll do this show. And then he's like, okay, well, we're going to do Monday and Tuesday night with this between the sheets thing. I'm like, cool, let me do both nights. So that way, if they flip it back, then I have 2 nights. So then they flipped it back, had 2 nights, so cool, getting Ag back. So then we had a 2-night show, and then eventually made some more programming changes, and we ended up doing 5 nights a week now. So we're Monday through Friday, 10 to 1 on the box.
And Friday, 9 to 12, and Saturday, 9 to 12.
And then I actually do a 6 o'clock mix still on magic that's carried over from like, when did RP go up there, like 94 or something? I'm doing that for like 11 years, that same slide. So really Friday and Saturday, we've been doing those ever since.
That was just how it started on Magic.
We've always
On N-Radio.
loyal to Magic, still enjoy doing the stuff with Magic. It's kind of cool because
We sit in the middle of that of the age
we're
group,
in the middle of the
so we can go up and down.
So we go on there like you can turn on there and hear straight old school classic hip hop, throughout those mixes. And we do a syndication on Continental Airlines also. So
That's big.
who knows how many countries that's in? It's like
It plays on every flight, wherever they fly.
Domestic and international.
Domestic and international. So that's good. So we'll have people, a friend of mine was flying to England, was like, yo, it was a long flight, I flipped it on, I heard you. Where's my boys? Where's my boys on? They don't feel like he's back home, so we just crashed out.
HoustonDocs.com.
DJ Natural, do you ever know who he is?
No.
From 98.5 in McAllen?
No.
Okay, well, he says that you guys are his,
Yes, I showed you the website.
he says
Oh,
that
dude, you
guys are
showed me
big
the
on his
website.
I
Oh,
showed everybody about
the dude. Yeah.
You know how you Google yourself. I was like, let me see what's going on with my name.
Yeah.
And I pulled that up and I was like, that made me feel good. It was a
Yeah. I remember that.
Because I don't know him that I never met him. I thought that was a very nice thing for him to say.
Do you guys have any influences?
Great. Jazzy Jeff,
Jam Master
Jay.
Mixmaster Ice.
Got a chance. We got Jeff
Ball.
You met Jeff when he was.
We met all of them.
Yeah. We met pretty much all of them. It's kind of, you go in with that same, such an honor to meet you. You just don't know, because we didn't have
Grandmaster Flash.
we didn't have the only other DJs that we heard here that were on the radio, like RP Cola was a good dude.
Lester Serpay.
Lester Serpay, you had Chili Bill, you had Daryl Scott was doing all the
he was the
mixtape.
mixtape.
He was the mixtape king. So that was the only thing in Houston we had as far as something to grasp too.
Right. People that we really like Kids Jam night.
Yeah, Kids Jam. Every Saturday. That was a great. That you had to do that.
That was the outlet for hip hop. So that was where like Jazzy Red, Lester Serpay,
Walter D.
Walter
D was on there.
Terry T.
Yeah, which is King.
Who goes by King T. A rapper. As far as the nationwide guys, just whoever was doing it back then. Jay, Mixmaster Ice, Jazzy Jeff, Grandmaster Flash.
You snuck and got a tape from New York. You was just like, oh my God.
Yeah, so then, that's right, because then you go on the radio side, we would get the WDLS tapes with Mr. Magic, and we would also get the tapes with Red Alert. So
Wish I still had
those tapes would get smuggled. I still got them. Those tapes would get smuggled back from New York, and that would be our exposure to the people we use.
Yeah, we met Red Alert. Red Alert's a good dude too. Just to meet him, he's a good dude. He's one of those, when he sees us now, he remembers, he knows our name. We be looking at him like, this is Red Alert. Why is he talking about? It's kind of funny though.
HoustonDocs.com.
How do you guys feel about the whole MP3 thing and file sharing?
Good question. We've talked about that. There's so many different ways to look at it. I am not in favor of, and it's going to sound funny, but it is what it is. I'm not in favor of the average consumer just downloading a bunch of music. It's definitely made a big impact on the whole music industry. It affects from the DJs to the artists to the producers to the person that might work the front desk at a record label. It's affected everything. It's taken millions and millions of dollars out of the industry. I think at some level, people should pay for that stuff. Now, the thing that happens with us as DJs, we're given license to the music. Basically, what happens for us, people that don't know, we get all our music in the mail for free or over email for free. So it's a little bit different. So we have an implied license from every record company in the world. Let me just say in America. We have an implied license from everybody to receive their music for free and play. And I've only recently ever started downloading music, and it's all stuff that I've already got on vinyl. I just need it on MP3 format. Just for the average person sitting home and downloading 100,000 songs, I think some kind of way there should be some compensation to the artists for that. Like if I was not a DJ, I'd probably still be buying these variety beats. One of the ones we could pay a nominal fee. I mean, I wouldn't want to be the only dude still going to pay $20 in the store for a CD. But at the same time, I feel bad getting it without paying for it. Like, so movies and stuff, I don't do any of that.